In this video, I'm actually going to be covering all the lighting on my vehicle, both the interior and the exterior. I've been asked recently what type of bulbs I'm using for my car. It's been super bright, so I want to go ahead and share that with you. I've actually had these bulbs for about over a year now, and they've worked really great. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'll go ahead and cover every single bulb that I'm using, both on the interior and on the exterior. Now the first thing I'm going to cover is going to be my fog lights. Now these are the Baja Squadrons. I have them in amber. I like them for snowy conditions. I just love the way the amber looks. But again, these are the Squadron Ambers. They do fit on the OEM bumper, but I have a DeMello off-road bumper here. And next, what I have here is going to be the Baja LP6s. These are super powerful. I love them as a spotlight. If I get into really heavy conditions, these are going to be my go-to lights. You do need to get the harnesses for each one, but I do love them. Now I've gone ahead and kept the original headlights. I love the way that these LEDs look. I've been on the fence for some Alpha Rexes, but for the time being, I'm pretty satisfied with these. Now on the top, what you see there are going to be my Lasfit 40-inch single roll bar, light bar. I love this light bar. It's very stealth. I used to have a double roll, but I just didn't like the way it looked. These perform very well. Again, it's very stealth, very low profile. Doesn't get in the way of wind noise, so that's always very important. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk to the rear of the vehicle. Now what you see there are going to be the Baja S1s. So these are good chase lights. If we're in a convoy and we're going through a dusty road, these really help. Now in the rears, these are the Lasfit T15s. These are going to be CAN bus ready, so they're set to run with the nearest type vehicles. They're extremely bright backup lights. It really helps kick up all the hard spots that you're looking at when you're at night and you're reversing. The camera's not great in the 4Runners already. So with these extra bright tail lights or reverse lights, it really helps to see where you're going. So I'm going to go ahead and start from the rear, the trunk lights. Hey Bear. All right, so these are the trunk lights. These are the 31 millimeters. They're the same as the dome light. They're super bright. Most of the time I just have one of them on during camp because I don't really need both of them. Now I'm going to go into the doors. Now these are going to be the T10s. These are very bright. They go on all 4 doors. Now as we head on to the inside of the vehicle, these are going to be the map lights. So these are also T10s. Most of the vehicle runs on T10. These are extremely bright. I know I've been saying it for a long time, but I actually only use one side because having both sides turn on, it is just too bright for me. So I just like to use one of the lights at most of the time. Now you've also have these right here, and these are also the T10s. My wife loves this because it really helps her put on makeup, and anytime she wants to use a mirror, it is actually a bright bright light to use. And of course, I've got my dome light. This is the 31 millimeter that I mentioned to you. Now let's head back out. And then the last bulb that I have here is going to be also the T10s, and they're going to be the puddle lights. So these are the lights that turn on when you're approaching the vehicle with your key. And I'll show you guys at night because you really can't see how bright they're going to be, but it makes the car very approachable. You're able to see where you're going. If you drop your keys, you know where they're going to be at. Now, while I'm explaining all the lights, I do need to cover how I have everything ran. So what I have here is going to be a Switch Pros. I love this system here. It is really clean as far as keeping all your electrical all tidied up. And what this does is it actually makes it very, very easy to add on any electrical components in the future. What it basically is imagine running a 12-volt battery and basically powering a distribution block, but you're only plugging, once you have this wired up and it's going through the firewall here, all you need to do to add on any new components is just to add on the positive and negative for any of the extra additional switches that you have left. So again, it makes things very easy. Once it's set up here and I want to add something new, I just see that there's going to be a couple blank slots. I just basically tap that and I'm good to go. So again, really love the Switch Pros. I think it's a really nice addition to keep things really clean. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I have it installed inside. I have it flushed here. Sorry it's dirty, been on a trail recently. But it's really smooth and clean and very, very sleek. Retains a lot of the OEM look. It comes with a bunch of stickers for any of the accessories that I need. I still got 3 slots here that I can put stuff on. But again, very easy. It keeps things very clean. I have a bunch of empty switches left over. As you can see, there's 3 slots there. Then there's going to be 1, 2, and 3 empty slots there. And it's just that easy. You ground it and you put the positive there and it turns on. So let's go ahead and take a look and turn on the switches. What's up guys, welcome back. I'm at Kofa Wildlife Refuge. We're camping over here in Arizona. It's gonna get a little bit dark now, so I wanted to go ahead and show you the lights that I'm running here. I wanted to finish off showing you how it looks at night, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn them on. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is show you the light bar. This one's gonna be from Lasfit. It's a 40-inch single row LED. All right, then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the LP6s. As you can see, there's the daylight backlight that's always on, which I like. It's kind of like a Raptor light, but much bigger and beefier. And so there's 2 sets of LEDs in the LP6s. There is the spot and then there's the flood. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the spot first, and then the flood. Turn off both, show you the flood first, and then the spot. So the spot's definitely going to help out. It's going to be able to allow you to see much further. Now, again, with all these lights, I also have it set up on my Switch Pros. It's the 8100. I'm going to drop a link below. And basically, I'm able to set some strobe actions to this. So starting with the light bar, if I double click, let's see, there you go, it'll strobe. I can do the same thing with the spotlights. And same thing with the flood. So now I have everything strobing at the same time. There you go. Next, I'm going to show you the chase lights. So these are the chase lights. Very, very bright for these single. All right, so the next set of lights I'm gonna show you while I'm cooking is gonna be the rear 31 millimeters. So I usually just have one side on because it's super, super bright. As you can see, I'm cooking with both sides on. It'll be like that. Really bright. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the T15s. These are gonna be the rear reverse lights. Show you how bright these guys are. These are gonna be my brake lights. These are smoked. Now I'm gonna show you the reverse. Let me take my foot off the gas. I'm gonna put my brake, turn on the reverse. All right, next I'm gonna show you guys the puddle lights. This only turns on when the vehicle is locked and you're approaching the vehicle. And there you go. This is by far one of my favorite upgrades because you can definitely see the vehicle. You can see the door handles when you're approaching the vehicle. Very, very helpful. Okay. Super bright. Now I'm gonna again, I usually just turn one of them on. Two of them on is just really overkill, but that's nighttime. And then lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all my lights turned on. Let's go ahead and turn on the car so I don't drain out all my batteries. I'm gonna turn on every single light that I have on. Roof, spot, flood, light bar. Every light. Oh, I didn't turn on the fog lights. That's the only one I'm missing, but let's go ahead and turn that on. There you go. My maximum output. It's just spectacular. There you have it, guys. Hope you guys found this video helpful. I'll have a link below for all the bulbs that I am using on my vehicle. And make sure you guys use my promo code for the discount. I'll catch you guys on that next one. See you guys.